Hello everybody, it's Kitty Gaming, and welcome back to Fortnite. I'm doing a couple of last quests before the season changes tomorrow. We don't know what the next season's gonna be, but it does seem quite interesting. It seems like there's some sort of silvery, mercury-like substance that's gonna consume everything. I don't know what any of that is, though. I've not seen any of it. I know the reality tree has a part in it. That's that big tree there. It's been growing its roots all over the island. It's very, very interesting. I'm not quite sure what it all means. I don't think anyone is, except the Fortnite devs, Epic Games. But I'm just going to be doing a couple of quests. I've gotten pretty far in the Battle Pass, but I wanted to get maybe one Orc Blaze, like the gold characters that happen at the ferry at Blast of the Battle Pass. So I wanted to grab like one of those. I think it's going to be Stormfarer, because Stormfarer is pretty cool. So first of all, I need to grab a Star Wars weapon, and that is one right there. So that's completed. I'm going to get another one. Basically, I need to do damage with this. And that's not all I have to do. I've kind of forgotten what I do have to do. Boogie bombs and crash pads, I think. I'm not quite sure you find those. I think you just kind of find them randomly in chests. I don't think there's any specific spot to get them from. Excuse me. That's my window. It needs some WD-40. There's a different one that's still open, but it doesn't matter. Jeez, that thing's heavy. Okay. Basically, all I'm doing now is kind of just looking for someone. Where am I? I don't even know where I am on the map. Oh, there we are. Yeah, let's see if I can get a Kamehameha just to play around with it, to be honest. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can blast myself up into the... Whoops. Ah, dear. Well, that was not what I meant to do, but hey. I guess it's not... That was still not what I meant to do. I am not on top of my game here. I also should have been using these from the very beginning. Clears up an inventory slot. Regardless of that, though... I need to make sure that I stay focused to those two guns. I'm going to see if I can just maybe make myself stay focused and just play with these two guns for this round. All I need to do is deal, well, quite a lot of damage, but in this mode, no building. Each player gains a little bit more health, which means I should have... I shouldn't have too much. Bounce on a crash pad, bouncy slurp shroom, and off-road tires. In a single match. Okay. Well, I could do that, I suppose. Off-road tires, crash pad, and I really need a crash pad, but I haven't seen one for a little bit. It's kind of interesting. I haven't. Last time I saw that was like a bot was using it, and. Well, I guess they weren't a bot, they were a player, but they were a pretty easy player to get. But they used all three before I could get them. Crash pads are these little square. I know most of my player base doesn't really used to Fortnite, so I kind of feel like I gotta explain some stuff. Crash pads are these little square, bouncy things. They kind of look like action movie sets. You know how action stars, behind the scenes, you ever watch like a behind the scenes of, I don't know, some action movie where there's a big, pillowy thing where they jump off something and then there's a big pillow or something at the bottom so that they don't get hurt. Those are kind of what crash pads are. At least that's what they look like. Okay, so here is where I'm going to get some bouncy mushrooms over here, so... If if I just... Basically, my thing is to move up 4 levels in a short amount of time here. I don't know when the season's ending. By the way, these are those bouncy mushrooms I was attempting to get. So I did that. Hey, there's a daily quest done. I really need a crash pad. I don't know where I'd find one. Oh, I am so lucky. I am really, wow, okay. Okay, there we go. I just walk right up on it. Okay. I guess that's my answer. You don't have to look. Just walk right up on one. Alright. What do I have to do with this again, just to make sure? Okay, so I need to bounce on it, and I need to fall for 9 stories or more, and then bounce off a crash pad and fall for 9 stories or more. Okay, this tree's got to be like 9 stories tall, right? Bounce off a crash pad, and I'm gonna see if I can land into the water. If I don't land into the water, I pretty much instantly die from fall damage, so this is incredibly risky. Oh, right, yeah, there's some air drift here, which is not quite good. Yeah, don't think that counted, and I just wasted another one. Shoot. Okay. Oh, it worked. Okay, never mind then. All I need now is some off-road tires. At least for one. Ooh, there's some gold arms for Snap. That's cool. Snap, this little action figure dude. He's highly customizable as a skin. He's pretty cool. Ooh, that is where I'm gonna get some off-road tires, and there's a person there. Of course. I hate the fact that there's lag. I noticed that. Oh, hello there. You are just looking to be Kamahaha'd with that just sudden slowness. That's okay, though. I elect to show you mercy. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Whoa, hey. Who's looking to be my first victim of Star Wars? It's actually kind of better to fan handle this gun specifically. Also, you can swap between them to ignore, like, cooldown. I'm kind of using... This guy's a bot, you can tell, because the way he runs and doesn't, like, just stand and fight. You know, he kind of just runs back and runs forward. You can tell that he's a robot. Fortnite has a problem with robots. Robot players. I mean, it doesn't have a problem. I think they added it, but still. It's kind of annoying sometimes. Okay, I will zoom in for this guy because it's just a little bit... It's getting just a tad annoying now. And yes, this thing is highly inaccurate. That's the entire point of the E11. It's the same blasters that stormtroopers use in Star Wars, thus why it's so inaccurate. Was that a... I swore I heard... Oh no, don't put that down. That's my main mode of transportation. So yes, I've got Star Wars weapons. Ow. Hey. I've got Star Wars weapons, I've got Naruto weapons, and I've got my junk rift, which I need to eliminate someone with, but the problem is that I need them to stay in one specific spot while I eliminate them with it, which is going to be kind of hard, because as you can see up here, it's not quite that easy to make a Fortnite player stand still. Yep, you can tell. Oh, that was so close as well. Return to the British accent for a moment there. Character auto-running. That's not good. I've just... Okay, I need to do probably like 250 more damage. I'm doing quests, by the way, just pretty much specifically and only quests. Yes, bot, try to use your supreme shotgun skills on me all day. It's not gonna work. Okay.
You still have all the body parts you had before?
Yep, scientist.
Good. Some of these things look like they could take a hand off.
Yeah, you can. Oh. I just need to run from the storm now, I guess, but, Oh, hey there! Well, first of all, I've got to establish some sort of device uplink over here. Oh, look, there it is. So all I need to do is... I hope it's not lagging for you, by the way, because it is lagging just a little for me. It would sure hurt to hear that, like, even my high-end PC now can't.
We've got some visitors. Foundation calls them stormtroopers. I call them also stormtroopers.
Yeah, okay.
I'm too busy to hand out nicknames for free. I'd like to find out why these guys are here. I suspect it's related to the 0 Point's ongoing freedom issues.
I have medkits, so I'm going to turn about face here, and I'm going to go right into the storm. Remember, my thing here is literally just complete quests, and since I have medkits, also known as heals, I can afford going into the storm and losing some of my health, because I do have a very effective mode of transportation in this Nimbus Cloud Kintoon. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I don't watch Naruto, so I have no idea what it is, other than that it's a big cloud and I can use it to move. So, yeah, that's about all I know about the Kintoon Nimbus Cloud here. If somebody watches anime, they can tell me as well in the comments if you've gotten to this point in the video. I am losing my health at rapid rates, and I just realized I have to place 3 of these things, meaning I'm not going to be able to do this in a single round, which means, furthermore... Oh, I need boogie bombs, too. If so, if I can find those, that'd be cool. If my health drops below 20, then these heals are not going to be of much help. I'm going to stop here because I can bounce on this and gain a little bit of shield or health from that. So just keep running from now and bounce on that. Or attempt to bounce on that, I guess. Bounce on that one too. The more I bounce on those things, the more little bits of health I gain, which will help me keep running. The storm's edge is right there, you can see it. Oh no. Am I gonna hit? This might not be good. I'm gonna hide in the shadow of this big mushroom because it's probably safe. Oh no, we're in Reality Falls again. Okay, definitely like least safe area here. Oh look, and the storm's about to move again. Oh, well, at least we managed to get here before it did anything, so that's still good. I can start picking up weapons that aren't these blasters now, can't I? I somehow managed to completely forget that I already did that quest. So I can start doing other things now. That's cool. My intention here isn't really to win. Of course, if I did, it'd be cool, but mainly my intention here is just to play, do some quests, hope I can get to like a higher level. Because I want to look cool. Don't we all, right? So I already look pretty cool in Fortnite. But if I could get, I haven't gotten a skin from like the last bonus tier rewards quest since like it had to be like the first chapter. We're in the 3rd chapter now, so it had to have been like so long ago at this point. I don't think these Nimbus clouds do anything other than I think these Nimbus clouds, both of these, are going to cancel out as soon as like they're gonna cancel out each other. I can't use this twice. Hello, you a bot? A bot? I can't believe I managed to do that long of a shot, like that long of a shot repeatedly is kind of rare to do with just this power, just this type of cloud thing. I forget what's the Kintoon. Whoa, hey there, other bot. Why are there so many bots in this late game? Am I in a bot lobby? Why am I in a bot lobby? If this is a bot lobby, then I've got to be. Then I mean I wouldn't understand why this is a bot lobby if this is. There's got to be some other players here. I'm gonna regret asking for other players, aren't I? There's 2 right here. Holy crap, that's a crown. Holy crown, that's a crap. Holy crap. Well, I did that. Where are you? Hi there. Woohoo! He can fly too! You're interesting. Look what a smarty pants you are. You can fly as well. Hi there. I notice where you are. Just a moment. Just a moment. Can't tell me not. You can't tell me what to do. Can't recall because I was never in love. Oh, I was just singing Odessa too. Come on. Okay, well I was just about to beam him with the laser. You can get shot while you're using the laser. It's kind of annoying. I did pick up the crown there for a moment. That was cool. I think even though I didn't win, I did get third, which is pretty darn cool. Third's not bad. Third still is not what we're looking for, although, ooh, I did get the arms for Snap, that's the character I mentioned earlier, and a head. Head is cool. Oh yes, I'm swapping between skins. Every round. I think I moved up just one level. I'm pretty darn late in my battle pass, as you can see, level 181. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to get up ahead. Ooh, okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to land here, I'm going to plant some sort of listening device, as it says, and then go down this way. I still need to do junk rifts and stuff, but I think all of these are going to be pretty hard, so I'm just going to keep a lookout for boogie bombs, and that's about all I'm going to do. Boogie bombs and... Geez, I don't know. Boogie bombs and mainly I want to do the Vibin quest because the Vibin quests seem to be the easiest thing to do here. They don't give you much XP, but hey, I earn my own XP sometimes without quests. Let's look at the item shop real quick, if we can. I don't think I can probably view this emote because this is a tennis player. Okay, so that's back. That's back. That's cool. These are... Oh, Zero's cool. Zero's cool. They kept Jug Band in the item shop. Extraterrestrials. Awesome. Now, yes, I know it's that one meme, the Mexican alien. It's the alien with the Mexican name, and that's his dance. But I love the music to it. It's groovy. They've had Dreamer in the shop for a long while at this point. Like, I get you're trying to like bring out the DC skin and be like, you look, DC skin, get it, but. Charge SMG is cool, because you can do this. As long as you charge it up, you can just unleash so much fury in a single shot. Hi there. Yeah, I can't hear that, can I? I would play Never Gonna, but I cannot play Never Gonna, because Never Gonna Give You Up is unfortunately copyrighted. And I don't have the time, nor do I feel like... There we go. I don't have the time, nor do I feel like dealing with a copyright claim right now. So we are going to head all the way over there to the place where the Imperial Shuttle's going, which means I'm going to get intercepted by Darth Vader, and I'm going to have to run about 250 meters to the next Imperial landing spot, which is over there. Okay, so if we look at the Vibin quest, then we can tell where it is. So I have to land here, and then I have to run all the way here, and all through that run, from there to from there to there. I'm assuming if I set off the AI, which is Darth Vader, he's just going to track me down through all the way through that to all the way over there. So it's going to be very, very hard. And if you look to the left of my screen, there's another person there, and they're going to land for... Oh, no. Yes, no? Please, land at the mansion if you would. Yeah, there you go. There you go, get some loot at the mansion. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna be incredibly not sensible. I'm gonna act like an idiot, but I'm not gonna be an idiot. Oh no. Wait, is it just the stormtroopers got set off, but Darth Vader didn't? Stormtroopers were like, "Sir, there's someone here," and Darth Vader was like, "I don't think so. No, I don't think you can." Was that? Darth Vader just threw his lightsaber at somebody. Did he throw his lightsaber at me? That would be highly unfortunate. Oh dear. Bonk! Bonk! Oh! Okay. Okay, Darth Vader is likely still annoyed at me right now, which means he's coming back up, and he's probably going to look over the ridge, see me run, and he is going to throw himself at me. Quite literally, he's going to go whoop and land directly on me. So I'm likely still under threat here, even if the boss music isn't playing. So I kind of have to move fast, but ooh, who are you? Kyle, you're from Save the World. You should, I don't know. You know what? Stay there, Kyle. It's cool. You're chill. Chopin Chateau. Boppin' name. This music's not copyrighted because it's Fortnite, I think. So go ahead and groove with me. If you've made it this far into the video, I don't know, quote me or something. Just leave a comment of one of my quotes for any video. Oh, this is a good one. We're gonna. It's a shame I have to get out soon. This is a good song. And just quote me on any video, any quote you remember from me. If you've made it this far into the video, which you probably likely haven't. Let's be honest. But if you've made it this far in the video, just leave a quote in the comments.
Sounds like the 0 Point brought an ultra-powerful relic from their reality to the island.
That's the lightsaber, right? That's Darth Vader's lightsaber. Huh. Right? Establish device uplink. Another one. Okay. Scientist sent me. Don't you love the scientists? I do. I do love the scientist. Who the heck are you? Amy? A-M-I-E? Is that the scientist AI? Well, I was doing quests off camera, and the scientist said he was building an AI or something, so I wonder if that's the AI.
Hello, I am the scientist's artificial machine intelligence engine, Amy.
Okay.
I am the scientist's favorite, so it has been programmed, and so it shall be. Forever.
Okay, you're
The relic
GLaDOS.
is in possession of a Darth Vader, and our
Stop! What the heck was that? I think Google just randomly decided to go off. I'm gonna have to note the time. I'm gonna have to note the time so I can edit that out. 24:17. Gotcha. Okay. My Google randomly went off, and I'm fairly certain it might have leaked my home city. But don't worry, I edited it out, so it's all okay. Defeat Darth Vader. All watch. I believe he was up here, right? So let's see if we can get over there again before the storm comes in. Amy says that she needs us to defeat Darth Vader, and so we have to go defeat Darth Vader, and she'll watch. Okay. Is this she, technically? I mean, it's a robot. Do robots have pronouns? I guess robots have pronouns. Somebody from some robot-oriented game is gonna comment, watch all this video, and then just click off and just be like, Of course they do. Haven't you seen insert game here? No, I haven't. I play like Fortnite, I play Roblox, and I play Minecraft. I don't know what you expected. I'm gonna see if I can wreck Darth Vader and his entire crew. Watch me do what Luke Skywalker couldn't within like 2 minutes. Watch me do what Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, like half the Jedi couldn't do in like less than a minute. I'm not even taking any damage. I don't think I've. Oh, okay. There's some damage. Yeah. Yeah. You got you. You did a minor amount of damage. You did a minor amount of trolling, Darth. Okay. He's being a little choppy, boy. I.
The scientist is going to be so sad. I'll have to cheer him up with the 80 terabytes of poetry I wrote for him.
Okay, poetry. You're not GLaDOS. You're freaking Monica DDLC. You are 80 terabytes of 80 terabytes. Is that Vanamelon, by the way? That sounds like their YouTuber known as Vanamelon, which is famously known for voicing Monica. So you know what? We need to track down that relic. I'm not holding it. I'm not holding the relic that you're talking about right now. Do I need to venture into the storm to do this uplink? Do I need to play another round to do this? I'm assuming that I do. I'm level 182, by the way. That rhymed. That's cool. Rhyming is cool. But I managed to get up in one more way this time, so... Yes. Does this imply that we're gonna get a Monica skin then? I know the last time I made a Fortnite theory video, you can look up like PDK, that I'm in Kitty Gaming. Watch this. This is really cool ability. You can like send this flying at people. This is a bot, so I don't have to like worry about it too much. If this was a real person, I'd be much more careful. But it's not. I can tell. You just suddenly get the sense that you can after a while. I know the last time I made a theory video, it was kind of outlandish. I still say that the vending machines could be Flowey, or they're just an overprotective llama, I guess. They sound like Flowey still, though. Also, there's a new piece of evidence. There's a pickaxe that looks exactly like Flowey Undertale. I feel like we could still be getting an Undertale crossover. There's also definitive evidence that we probably would be getting an Undertale crossover in Fortnite, because they actually did at one point search, like, at... Gotta be kidding. It was some sort of like a form or essay or... not an essay. It was some sort of form or something that they sent to Fortnite players, and it was like, have you heard of this character? And people... A lot of the characters from that form have been added. So I'm expecting Sans soon, because Sans was on that form. But I might also be with the 80 terabytes of poetry that we've just been knowledgeable, the fact that Amy sounds a lot like Vanamelon, which I know doesn't have any quite relevance in the term of actual Dan Salvato, but you know what? It doesn't really matter that much. It doesn't really matter all that much anyways. I feel like, I don't know, Monica skin, I mean, I think DDLC's rated mature, but then again, like, they had, like, Rick and Morty, I think, in Fortnite, so I don't think it's, like, a horrible crime for them to add games that are, I guess, rated mature. I also think Amori would be a pretty good crossover for Fortnite to have. And am I heading into the storm just to do this Vibin quest? I am. I have 13 health. It's still taking off 1 health per thing. That's not great, but hey, I have medkits. I have 3 medkits instead of 2 last time. I think I can survive this trip, and even if I don't, I'll only lose like every mythic weapon in the game. I have such a good loadout right now. Please, if I freaking die while having like the greatest loadout. I mean, it's not great, but like it's the most OP weapons in Fortnite right now. We need to track down that relic, said the scientist. Well, that's great. I'm going to. I ventured all the way into this danger death storm just to track down this relic for you, scientist. Have you put the uplink at the exact same point where you put an up? I put an uplink here like twice already. Why couldn't you just have used... We need to use... I mean, the war between Io and, you know, them is over, right? And the 7's over, right? So I don't really need to... It doesn't matter.
Guess where the relic was, and if you say the last place you looked, I will be forced to electrocute you. Yep, that's just how it goes.
The last place you looked?
It was in the ocean, but given our seasonal currents, it's washed up on shore by now. So go get it, champ.
Okay. Sure. Where the Sith holocron washed out... Okay, it's even further back in the storm. If I wasn't... Where the Sith holocron? Okay. I mean, alright. Yeah, sure. Sure, Sith holocron. Can't you not open those unless you're a Force user? Am I just gonna randomly turn into a Force user? I'm a member of the Star Wars fandom, and therefore, like, this annoys me. The fact that, like, I can apparently open a hologram at will. I need the Force to do that. Force users need the Force to open a holocron. At least that's what I think. Okay, so I'm gonna throw that, which makes a cool little tree. There's nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend. Bob Ross is completely right. I'm gonna pick some weeds, because my tree friend, it's... If I don't land before I hit 20 health, like, I will die right away. $24, $22, $20. Oh no. I'm dead, aren't I? I'm gone. I'm gonna die to the storm on 1, isn't it? I died to the storm at 0.5. If I had landed a second earlier, I would have saved myself there. Well, I died in the storm, but I did do some quests, which is nice. I also leveled up 1 more time. We're gonna do this until I level up 4 times. I'm not gonna do this one. This is, this skin is specifically, for a certain event. So I wanna do something different. I said no, but okay. I'll just go and play Erisa. Cat Girl. I found the relic, but you'll have to pick it up for me, the scientist. Okay. Sure. By the way, the thing I want to get is like this. It looks pretty cool, right? Like, I suppose I could get that, or that, or that, right? But, oops, that's not what I meant to do. But this, pretty darn cool. Because who's under the mask? It could be anyone. It's technically Jonesy, but, you know, when you have the mask on. I love skins with a mask, because you can imagine whoever you want to be under the mask. Even if the skin has a canonical person who's under the mask, I love having skins that have a mask, because you can imagine anyone to be under that mask. Not just the person who it actually is. So, yeah. Yeah, having skins with masks on them are pretty cool. I would try to aim for like 40 battle stars, get all the gold, you know what I mean? But it's not going to work. I mean, I likely have 2 hours to move up 2 levels. And you know what? That is honestly probably what it's going to take. Okay, I need SMGs. Spray or emote at Rave Cave or Lazy Lagoon. SMGs. Then I'm going to eliminate people with SMGs. I'm just going to full-on eliminate people with SMGs. I'm going to start streaming, too. I should start streaming. Just let me... Hi, Twitch. Ah! Oh, no. And now I have to fly 2,000 meters away. Because I was editing the stream as the bus was going. I could not be anywhere where... Well, I suppose I could be on the far side of the island, like over where Lazy Lagoon is. That would mean I'd have to fly the entire island's length. But still, this to this is not a great, you see what I mean? That to that is not a grand way to fly, but hey, at least I'm live on Twitch now. That's pretty cool. I've already been recording for like probably 40 minutes before this. I don't know if any Twitch viewers are already in. I've already been recording for about 40 minutes before this, but I've played like 3 rounds. I've moved up 2 levels. Basically, my main objective here for any people who are forgetful or have just joined in on the Twitch stream, I need to move up about 2 more levels in order to get a cool skin, because that's like the end of season and I'm not going to be able to get the cool skin tomorrow. I probably could have done this over the course of a while, but there were a few things. I went to Odessa. That was pretty cool. I went to Odessa's concert in Chicago. That was awesome. I wish I could play some of their music or some of the clips, but I recorded it on a phone that was not mine, so I have no... I mean, I have access to that phone, but it's not right at the current moment. And Odessa's music is quite obviously copyrighted, but go check them out. Maybe search for like Odessa Live Chicago 2022. They were awesome, man. It was so cool. It was so cool. Yeah, I had to dog sit and then I went to see Odessa, so...
It's gone? Ugh, of course it is.
Of course it is,
Well,
scientist.
my dozens of ometers can't be wrong, so that means somebody took it.
Mm-hmm. I sure wonder. Why, investigate a clue.
Looks like a clue to me. Why don't you grab it?
What am I, Fred? I guess scientist would be Fred in this AU,
More
right?
questions than answers.
Of course you are. Do I look like Shaggy? Oh, look.
Alright, I've seen enough. I'm gonna go pay a visit to that coaster jockey. This seems like his kind of thing.
Who the heck is Coaster Jockey? Establish device uplink. All the way over in Logjam, of course. No better place, right? At least there's a Kamehameha nearby. I can grab the big cloud that it gives me, and I will... You know what? I'm just going to go right to the Kamehameha. I don't think there's anything else here for me. I need to do a daily quest, which means, hey, I might get a headshot with this DMR, and that would be pretty cool, because it gives me 15,000 XP, which is not a lot, despite what it sounds. It's not a lot at all, but, you know, it's something. It's something. So, I'm gonna try and go for it anyways. Kamehameha, you can sit in the main front seat for now. Nobody's typed in chat. Probably nobody's watching. If you are watching, type in chat. I will react to you probably after this round or during a calm point. If you are watching the stream and you can type in chat, do so. Just say hi. I'll say hi back. I adjusted my hair. Does it look nice now? Is my hair okay still, or did I just make myself accidentally have manufactured bed hair? Oh no. What have I done? Have I been sitting with this hair for my entire stream? Oh no. Sometimes I forget to check my actual appearance. I'm too excited to get on stream with everyone and record with everyone, so I kind of just accidentally just don't check physical appearance, and therefore my hair will sometimes look disheveled and stuff like that. I don't mean it. Anyways. Hey, look, a chest. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to still head over towards Logjam. Hopefully this means I'll get another... It looks like I only have like 30,000 XP to go with this, which is not that bad, because I can definitely get that done probably in this round. Probably every round that I do, I'll move up about 1 level, which would imply that with hope, I can probably get about... Ooh, I'll land in here and take the updraft, I suppose. And then I will proceed to land directly in here and leap around. I don't think this is how my avatar is. My avatar is supposed to be in a downward thing, like, you know, they're going through like a slide or something. But it glitched because it was with the Kintune cloud, and to be honest, this looks a lot better. It also gives me the nice ability of being able to... Well, I can't zoom, I guess, but so that's not cool. Okay, whatever. Whoa! Okay. What do I need to do here? Establish device upload. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's right here. I was literally standing right behind it.
The horrible roller coaster man stole from the scientist. While my processing array screams for vengeance, we have been tasked with finding interesting objects to offer him for potential trade.
Collect an anomaly from both Logjam and Neo Butterbarn. Okay. To trade Cryptic. Cryptic? Oh, it's the spray paint, Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
The scientist can't have this, not with his extremely unique allergies.
Extremely unique. Do you just, like, have a crush on the scientist? Did the scientist create a robot, and then the robot has a crush on him or something? Is this what I'm gathering? And the robot is just Monica, but robot. Alright. Sure. Sure. I'm assuming they did this like... Oh! There's a boogie bomb. I definitely needed that. I'm assuming they did this probably because they couldn't get the rights to Monica, and therefore they made their own. That feels like about the right thing that I need to get to Neo Butterbarn. But honestly, I don't feel like I'm going to be able to do it in this round because it's already in the storm. I do have medkits though. And you know, my main thing is really not win round, but more do quest. So I do have to do a few... Oop, I just just glided right through that, apparently. That was a glitch. I do apparently need to do a bunch of things with this kind of stuff here. Was that player? It was. Sir, I would not recommend firing them. Oh, okay. Well. Also, the scientist has allergies. The scientist has allergies to a shield. I picked up a shield. It supplies that the scientist has allergies to metal. But he's in a suit of metal at all. Maybe it's a certain type of metal? Or magic? Is he allergic to magic? I mean, we've been hunting down magical items all day. I feel like he would have been more vocal about this. I think somebody just eliminated... Oh, a bot eliminated someone. How much does it take to get eliminated by a bot? Yep, still can't do that. Okay, well, I'm gonna gather some fruit. It's a lot more interesting than, like, it sounds. Fruit gives me stuff. It is tasty and delicious. So how much damage is the storm doing? It's doing 1, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to run a very long way if I want to do this. So you know what? I'm gonna turn about face. I'm gonna say I'll do this next round, because I wanna make it a little bit entertaining for you guys. Like, okay, I get it. Like maybe my main thing is to do quests, not win. But I do want to like just not die in the storm for once. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna do you guys like a solid and not die in the storm for a quest. Instead, give you some actual character auto running. Nice. Stream chat. Nobody is watching mine stream. I'm sad. Okay, taking back control. I lost control of my character there for a moment. Hi there, Haven. Yeah, something's not right. It's the fact that you have clonberries and I don't. Hey. I'm going to hire this Haven lady. Give me that Nimbus Cloud. You can help me. Yes, you're right. I'm going to jump into this, and then I'm going to hit this person with a boogie bomb. I'm going to crack a dance grenade directly on this person's head as soon as I get over there. I need to get over there first. Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Could you get on land here for a moment for me? It would be so helpful if you could get onto land. Yes, very helpful. That's not very helpful. Yes, please get onto land for me. Like dry land, like this. Or honestly, I will pick a fight with you just to make sure that you get onto land. Oh, there we know. Very nice. Incredible job. I'm using this ball as my cover. I don't think they even Hey, get back here. I started to pick a fight with this person to make sure. Hey, you have a Nimbus Cloud? You have a Nimbus Cloud and likely a Kamehameha? And you haven't been using it? Not Chad? I only have one gun, by the way. This is going to be the most horrible assassination attempt everyone's ever witnessed, and I wasted that, too. They just took damage. I don't even think they questioned where they took damage from. I wasted that. Very bad. That was not good at all. I need, quite desperately, another gun, because I literally only have my Kamehameha and this DMR. They had a Kamehameha. That lady had a Kamehameha. I hit them so hard. I hit them so hard while they were attempting to Kamehameha. I'm gonna grab this Stinger SMG. I'm gonna turn right around because they have to be in here. There's literally nowhere else they could go. Yeah, better DMR. That's nice. Where are you, bro? Where art thou? Don't run from me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood. Absolute Chad. It sounded egotistical, I'm sorry. I'm joking. That's not a joke though. That's not a joke at all! Oh, I'm glad it looked like I was in a truck. Woohoo! He just tried to get me. He just tried to get me. That guy just tried to get me. He's still trying to get me. Hey. You should, well, one thing you should do is run. I know where you are. Oh, no. Oh, I dodged that. I dodged that by, I'm assuming, a hair, because I heard things get destroyed, like, directly behind me. That was not poggers, unpoggers. Very scareds. So cool, much wow. What was that? Did somebody else die? Did somebody else die in that Kamehameha, but it wasn't me? Targeting someone who's not me. Ah! That was a sniper bullet. Nobody joke. That was a sniper. I know where you're coming from. Hello. Hello, person that I know where it is coming from. Oh dear. There's a second person here, isn't there? Are they below me? Did they go? Did they both get taken out at the same time? Did they shoot each other and just both die? Or is... No, I guess they both died at the same time because somebody would have came up here to loot, right? Not quite yet. Sorry. Hi there. I know where they are. Oh no. So somebody is definitely over here. They're definitely about to launch a fight on me, so I have to do this very fast. Okay, I'm not sure where they are, so they could attack me at pretty much any second. I have one use of this Kamehameha left, which is not good because there's 3 other people in the round, which means if I'm to use this thing, I'd need both a clear shot and a safe one. A clear and safe shot. Hey, that's ammo. I need that. Ooh, I need that too. That's more ammo. Yes. Is this person still up here? They're not. I'm glad. Good. I'm glad, and they're lucky. I'm glad they're not up here, and they are lucky that they're not up there, because I would have taken them out. Probably. I mean, they did have a pretty darn good shot. I would camp that reboot van, but we're in solos. I need to reboot a person if you don't have a teammate. I have so much shotgun ammo, but not one shotgun. Nobody has found another person yet. I hope that's not a jinx, but there's still 4 people in the round. Normally these people like drop like flies, even if there's 4 people in the round. I'm gonna camp in this bush! There was a person in the bush. Well, I made them flee, at least. Yeah, I've taken control of the bush, which means they know where I am, which is unfortunate, but I sent them running. Are they gonna shoot me? I am assuming they just attempted to shoot me. Or no, there's 3 people in match now. Ooh, okay. As long as the fog doesn't clear, I might have a pretty darn clear shot, and just, like, winning instantly would be a nice touch. Oh, hello, desolate soul. Okay. Where is it? Where are they? Oh, the fog has the seated 2 no longer clear. Where even? Where even? This is the only this is the last piece of high ground. I so don't want to give this up. I'm gonna stick it out to the last spot. Oop. Yeah, I know where they are. Holy crap, guys. Okay, I still need 1 level, I think. I actually need 2. But I feel like it'd be a crime to not leave the video off on such a good note there. So as much as I'm gonna play a little bit off camera to get this, just a little bit more, to get a couple more levels here, we just won, so yeah, that's cool. Alright, so I'm going to stop streaming and stop recording. Thank you for watching. This has been a Diamond Kitty Game video, and I will see you all in the next one. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. Very busy. I've gotten very busy, so, yes. See you guys in the next one. Bye!